Welcome back to What RT Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the FV215b stroke 183. Now, this is the Tier 10 British tank destroyer, and it's located on the south spawn of Prokhorovka under the command of Captain Ashstorm. Now, this vehicle is actually out of the game now. It's, well, people who have it are the very lucky ones because you can no longer obtain it on the tech tree. In its place, there is now the Badger. But here we've got Captain Ashton with his Death Star, as they're known, and it's based on the chassis of the Centurion 2 with a massive 183mm gun, capable of doing huge damage to the enemy. Well, he's driving it off to the west side of the map. This is an encounter gate, and the enemy's been sighted off in the distance. Well, you can only turn the turret so far around on the Death Star. You can't turn it the full way round, which is why he was trying to get the turret to bear on it, but he couldn't. You actually have to turn the vehicle in order to do it. Only turn 45 degrees in each direction. Okay, now this is the vehicle that carries ESH ammo, high explosive squash head, which is premium ammo. And that's exactly what Captain Ashton is carrying. And this is capable of huge damage to the enemy, 1,750 output. So if it penetrates the enemy, it'll penetrate up to 230mm. It will do tremendous damage and could actually wipe out an enemy tank just like that. Well, we've got a Pantera ahead. This is a tier 10 game, but that is a tier 9 Italian. But he's been spotted, and he's going to be deleted. I'm just waiting for the spots to come in. Somebody's lost sight of that Pantera. Somebody had him in sight, but yeah, he's dropped out again. I think it may have been the other guys who are up on the railway line, or near the railway line, that they were the ones who saw him, but he's fallen back a bit. And therefore he's not looking over the centre line, and he can't see the Pantera anymore. And it's very likely that the enemy is advancing south. We just can't see them there. We need somebody to spot. Normally you get a light tank go up there, and we have got a light tank nearby. It's a T-54 light, and that lightweight could go up ahead. There's an AMX 1390 doing the opposite. He's spotting for the enemy team on an active spot. It's a pity when you get a game where you just don't get a spotter to look ahead for you. The AMX 1390 keeps doing that. He could end up getting absolutely blown apart. Trying to get a solution on him. It's difficult. Now, that's the tank we can hit. It's an Object 140. And he's been tracked. And now he's deleted. 1,435 hit points from that shot. The armour on that tank was very, very, well, thin on the sides. And the shell just penetrated straight through with full maximum damage, and he's out the game. Reload is quite long, 23.73 seconds. Now this tank was actually... Oh! MX 1390, but we were seen and we are receiving hits. Okay, so we're going to have to pull back and change directions. We're pulling back. It's unfortunate that we were seen. But that Pantera is coming from you again, and we are now reloaded. So, can we get a shot? Nope, we lost sight. Now, I was about to say before that 1390 came to view was that this tank destroyer was designed to take down Soviet heavy tanks at long range. It was supposed to take them down at nearly 2 kilometers away. and it would have been able to withstand fire from 122mm guns, which was the standard gun carried by the Soviet military at that time. Now I'm afraid we've got a pinger on our team, an M48 Patton, who has actually been already killed, but he's decided he wants to give his wisdom to the rest of the team by just making a nuisance for himself. And I think actually, you know, Wargaming do have the option of actually restricting the number of pings you can make on a map, but it might be a better option for them to allow somebody to, if they get too many ping complaints, that they should have their ability to ping taken away from them. Because obviously they're abusing the privilege of having a ping. Ping is to draw people's attention to a specific problem, not to ping the entire map and just annoy people. And so if they do ping on a repetitive basis, oh, Wizzy 111, 1GFT, go for the plate, and he's out the game. Just like that. But we were seen, so expect the fire to come in any second. And it doesn't come. Now that's surprising. Well, we're 8-2 up on the enemy at the moment. It's possible the enemy redeployed some of their tanks away from the west side of the map. And there's a gorilla. Taking the shots, dialed in, and well, it's a big hit, and we got a fire. Captain Ashton got a fire, and he's gone as well. So that's the 4th kill so far in the Death Star. Just under half of the kills for his team have been by Captain Ashton. He is basically carrying the team and he's moving forward. And that Udez is, well, he's blazing a trail at the top of the map, and there's just no enemy up ahead. There are 2 RT in this game, so they must be on the east side of the map, because if the Udez doesn't find them, well, maybe they are up on the other side. Well, the Udez just took some fire. I think that was possibly from the Scorpion. Our pinger has come back, and now he's pinging on the west side of the map. One of the RTs has been spotted. It's a batch at 155.58. But Captain Ashstorm is headed over to the west side, and yep, there is an RT, and it's a Lorraine 155.50. We've auto-aimed onto it, but taken the lock off. And how did that miss? At this range, that Lorraine should have been vaporized. And well, he's been killed, and there's only one enemy left, and they've stopped the cap, and they have completed the kills. So that's the end of the game. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's the 2nd class tanker for Captain Ashstorm in the FV215-183. FV215b 183. He also got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills, a arsonist for setting fire to one tank, and of course he did set fire to the gorilla, and that's how he died, and a fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points to your own vehicle, a bruiser for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 14, but best of all, he picked up a high caliber. He did the most damage in that battle overall, and a win 8 for the game of 6,206 win 8. Well, I don't know what the measurement is actually, but just it's win 8 of 6,206. Let's have a look at team score. Well, what we've got is the high caliber is 5,013 hit points in total, top of the column. The next highest scorer was the AMX M449. He got 2,709, and then came T92, got 2,525. When it came to kills, of course, he's got the highest number again, 4 kills. The Patton got 3, so did T69, and when it came to base XP, well, that was actually the AMX M449. He got 933 base experience points, and he picked up a Confederate. The T92 got 872, and Captain Ashstorm got 857 on his high caliber. T69 picked up a Pascucci's medal during that game. If we look at the detail report, we can see he fired 5 shots, only 5, that's all. Got 4 direct hits, 3 penetrations, and 1 splash. Did damage of 5,013 hit points with those 5 shots, and 1,492 of them were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits from the enemy, One was penetration, one was a non-penetration, and he blocked damage of 750 hit points. So I think he may have blocked a shot from the Grilla. He spotted one enemy vehicle, damaged 4 of the enemy, killed 4 of the enemy, and on a premium count he earned 48,980 credits. And after repair and ammunition resupply, and this is the kicker, the ammunition resupply is very expensive because it is premium ammo. And the consumables, well, he was using the premium consumables as well, so he actually ended up with a deficit of 19,183 credits. Rather odd, it's a 183, isn't it? Because this is a 183 gun. And he received 2 bonds for getting a high caliber at tier 10, and he also earned 1,285 XP, times 2 for the first victory. He got 10,000 for completing a mission and events, and 64 bonus because this is a premium vehicle. A premium vehicle you can't get anymore. If you have got it, then good for you. So his total came to 12,635 experience points altogether. That's an enormous total. He actually titled this replay Stupid T-54 Lightweight. Well, yes, because the guy should have been spotting. He shouldn't have been sitting at the back, camping at the back, because he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't earning any credits. And in fact, actually, we can see at the end of the battle, he didn't earn any credits or any damage on the enemy. He just sat at the back and did absolutely nothing. He could have been up at the front spotting, and that would have enabled Captain Ashtorm and a number of other people to get early hits on the enemy and not suffer any damage. Of course, the T-54 Lightweight would have got the damage assist, and that would have earned him a huge amount of XP as a result. But he just sat at the back and did nothing, which is a great shame. But there you go. It does happen, I'm afraid. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And also do visit the channel that we're actually promoting at the same moment in our end screen. And there's a couple of videos that you might, or playlists that you might want to check out as well. If you enjoyed this replay, do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be dealing with, or actually showing, in the next video.